holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside.
Here we go.
The Knicks happy to return to New York after the road trip.
And the start of a brief homestand for them. And they have a chance, Kevin, to get some wins in front of the home fans before they get back out on the road.
No coverage that time. Well, Clark, everyone's picking the same team to win this one. They're clear favorites.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, and they should be. But you can't take anybody lightly in the NBA. As the underdog, you have no expectations, and sometimes that can free you up to play your best basketball, which gives you a chance to maybe catch that opponent who's the favorite off guard.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The Knicks making the shot. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Halliburton outside. Makes it off the glass. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
And Morant throws it down.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
Here's Halliburton. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Nice job capitalizing inside by Tyrese Halliburton. You know, he's capable of doing damage down there when given the opportunity.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Takes a step back. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And Morant throws it down.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Smith outside. Off target with his 3. Suns trail by 4. Pass to Morant. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Excellent D there from Williams. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. Tonight, it's all about how they deal with the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach said it's simple. We cannot allow Morant to get downhill. That's it. The hard part is actually executing that game plan. Ja has so many moves. He's so quick and relentless. We can't lose track of him even for a moment. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. 6 on the shot clock. And Morant throws it down.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming the shot of the rim.
New York leading by 5. Now, Poole. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Kamara. And Bagley able to finish.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession. He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Going inside.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Phoenix substitution, Nick Richards.
Here's Poole. .121 left in the first quarter. To the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
So it's the Knicks now after Zach LaVine missed from long range. And LaVine with the slam.
And you see why LaVine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
And Poole gets it to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Grant. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
A drive by Poole. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And here's LaVine. To the left wing. 3 seconds left. Here we go.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Knicks out front. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Smith outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Hey, that quick release is what makes Smith so lethal in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Clark, when you think of three-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright. LaVine showing you good effort that time, not allowing the foul to stop him from getting the shot off.
And with the trend grade toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss plays more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Butler making it happen inside.
Excellent job getting that strong position inside. Butler doing work. Really nice.
Outside, LaVine. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Halliburton converts inside.
Halliburton going off like this is fun to watch. He's really been engaged offensively.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's ready to talk things through with them. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Morant with it. Butler covering for the three. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 8. Screen by Smith. From deep. Kept alive. Back to Halliburton. From downtown. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Back to you.
Paying tribute. Nice job. Okay, thank you, Allie. Now, here is Halliburton. Following the miss by John Morant. They set the screen. And again, it's a New York 3.
Boy, you could see the focus on Smith Jr.'s face right there. I mean, he wanted to make sure he cashed in on the three-point shot.
Basket counts.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Here's Halliburton. Halliburton muscles through the contact.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
Vanderbilt with the screen. Off target from outside.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And here are the Knicks. They're on an 18-6 run. There's a screen by Kamara. He gets it in there. And the Knicks lead by 17.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside, Green. Three-pointer. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Knicks leading by 17. On the wing, Harris. Top of the key. And again, it's New York.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And that one, good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
To the middle. Here's Kamara.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Grant. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now Kamara. Following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt. Suns trail by 17. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Morant. And Morant throws it down.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
There's a screen by Kamara. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 9. And so it's the New York Knicks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Right back after this break.
32.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Suns trailed by 18. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Now here's Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Driving the lane. And Morant throws it down.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Here's Halliburton. Sweet move. Missed for the first time from the floor. Puts him at 7 for 8. Morant outside. There's the
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Tyrese Halliburton really is just a tremendous passer, Clark. He loves setting guys up.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, that's where he's at his most effective and happiest as a player, it seems. He takes great pride and joy in distributing the ball and running the show for his team. And some might even criticize him for being too selfless at times for the ability he has to score the ball himself.
For New York, they have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened. Take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, Gio.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And finished off by Halliburton.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
Stolen by Robinson. Goes up the baseline. Back to Halliburton. Here's Smith. Green with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Morant with it. Halliburton picks him up. It's tipped and stolen by Butler. And the slam by Williams.
Wow, Williams going up high, playing over everybody's head.
Here's Morant. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Connects from three-point range. Morant's got 13 points in the second half.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And so Poole will bring it up for New York. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Driving in, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And it's great to see Poole attacking the basket, not settling for the jumper.
Levine, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the board? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Poole looking it over. And the three off target.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Back to Levine. Six to shoot. Fires the three. It's rebounded by New York. Poole outside. Inside. Here's Beringer. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Berenger's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Green, and he banks in the layup.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
Here's Poole. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
The Knicks lead by 18. Puts it up from 12, and Zach Levine pulls it down. Off on the layup. And the Knicks with possession here. Beyond the arc. He doesn't hit that one. He takes it in. Rebounded by Kamare. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Knicks lead by 18. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Halliburton. Outside Williams. Puts up a three. Sinks the triple. Williams has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Knicks.
Nice job by Williams, carving out some space on that one. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Robinson shoots over Richards. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Morant with it. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
How about Halliburton? That was going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Smith, no good.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Bucket is good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. It's Morant with the drive. It's rebounded by New York. Halliburton outside. And he gets the bucket. Halliburton's got 4 this quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's good for 2.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Knocked away. Morant with the steal. And Morant throws it down.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Look to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
For 3, Smith. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Outstanding court vision from Halliburton there. Finding his man on the perimeter, on time and on target.
And that one's good. Morant's got 41.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Pass to Robinson. The kick outside to Butler. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And Jalen Williams' game is unique. His combination of power and finesse, you don't see that many with that skill set.
And that one falls for Williams. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. The guy is all about winning.
Now into the lineup.
And New York making a change here.
Number 17, Tobias Harris.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Fires the 3. Bagley with the rebound. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
nice shot by Halliburton.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so all the hard work here tonight can come into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And, guys, sometimes it's hard during the first meeting of the season to get a feel for a team. But these guys came out and made the necessary adjustments, and they have to feel good about going up 1-0 in the season series here against the Suns.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyrese Halliburton.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
New York moving the ball around. Now, here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And it's Halliburton missing. Morant with a wide open look. The Knicks pull it in. Tries it from 19. Can't connect. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up.